Well, guys, I'm back with another episode of Talk To, and I'm here with Banks.
There he is. Yeah, no, I feel good. How do you feel?
I don't know. I'm still a little shook up about it.
How was the nap?
It's a very long nap. I would say that's what sucks about it too. I had to read that off a phone and like put it in my words, and I was like, anywho, I'm going to bed.
I was about to take my 7-hour nap until I found that the Tuah girl woke up from her 2-month nap. So I had a coffee. After 2 months of disappearing from the internet, the Tuah girl posted her first episode on her podcast, the Tuah Talk, the actual Coin Truth with FaZe Banks, episode 14. And I looked everywhere for it. I went to the YouTube channel to watch the original one. I couldn't find shit. That shit was deleted like a leaked government document. But thankfully, the internet being a blessing and a curse, it took me 10 minutes to find the whole 40-minute video. I'm gonna link it down below. It's on X platform. Just in case they're trying to erase this from your minds. Just in case you see a guy knocking on your door with a black and white suit and he pulls out a pen, shotak him in the face. Now the episode was 40 minutes. I suffered, so you don't have to suffer. I watched every single second of it. It was very painful. Long story short, 98% of the time FaZe was talking about how crypto should be done, how the reputation is so bad, how he was scammed in 2020, how crypto is actually a good thing but people made it into a bad thing, how people take advantage of this whole crypto situation. It was just him yapping. She only had 4 minutes in the 40-minute video.
For me, and again, why I wanted to come here and talk about this is because millions of people are going to watch this. Everybody's kind of waiting to hear what you say. Everyone's kind of waiting to see how this plays out. And 99% of these people don't know shit about crypto. Just
and
like
I'm
you.
one of them.
Just like you.
I'm
Exactly.
one of them.
Exactly.
He brought this two people on the podcast as well, the crypto experts who are going to shine some light on crypto for the people who do not understand it. They're going to make you understand it.
These are 2 of 10 of my little crypto nerds, I call them. And these guys do this at the highest level, and they're gonna help us through this conversation.
So when there's a pre-sale, nobody in the United States can buy that, right? Is that how that works?
I'm not necessarily sure.
How does that work?
Honestly, don't know.
I look at it.
Now I know what you're thinking. First look at this guy. He did it. He's a developer. He's the guy behind it. But just like to remind you that they're all on the same team over here, I think. Now to give you a recap in case you missed what happened, Haley Witch got offered a crypto collaboration to launch her Tuah coin, and she stood in front of the camera and told all of her community, I don't know shit about crypto, but let's make some money. And the Tuah girl fans as well, they looked her in the eye and they were like, what a coincidence, we don't know shit about crypto as well, now let's make some money. Dads took their kids' college funds. Jacob, I am taking this because I'm about to make all of us rich because a Tuah girl said we're all gonna get rich. So Jacob, get ready to go to the best school and driving the best car to your college. Let me refresh the page and see how the coin is doing. Jacob, you're not going to college. Now, I'm going to try and make this as short as possible. At the first 6 minutes, they went on and they shared their feelings about the whole situation.
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm going to cry.
No, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Everything's going to be good. We're going to be good. And guys, listen, just as a temperature check, I just want to say, the first thing that she said to me off camera was, the minute you DM me, I really wish I just texted you and called you. And that speaks to me because of how I was introduced to crypto, and we'll get into that. But
thank you, Banks, for sharing that off-camera conversation you had. I'm pretty sure the people who lost a lot of money, they forgive her. She is forgiven. His story when he got introduced into crypto, I'll save you the headache. 2020, he got offered $100,000 to promote a coin. Guess what happened? You won't believe what happened. People got rug pulled, but not a lot of people knew about it, and he got away with it, but a portion of people knew about this, and that's how he kind of got the bad name in the game. But the main important thing was he didn't know anything and his intentions were good. And it absolutely blows my mind that she takes no accountability to apologize that she should have done. Look the fans in the eyes, in the camera who are watching, and apologize for the whole situation. Now, in her defense, she is still trying to figure out what exactly is going on with the team. We're gonna get to that later on in the video. This was part 1 out of the 2, just to let everyone know about the whole situation, and FaZe Bank is gonna introduce everyone to crypto. And the second part was supposed to be about what exactly happened. There were some questions that FaZe posted on his Twitter. We're gonna go on it one by one, but not a single accountability of saying, yo, my fault, I promoted something that I didn't know. She just was like, yeah, I should have researched more about it, but not a single apology is just wild.
Their team's been very forthcoming. My team is vetting them the fuck out right now and has been for the last week. Thread Guy and Frank, they're going to be on this episode. It's such a weird blend and mash of worlds. No,
It rolled out.
Don't cry, Haley. It's fine. It's all going to be okay. Life is going to be okay. Oh, Haley, no.
No, don't do that. Don't stare at me.
No.
Guys, why are you attacking her? Look, she's crying. What? Forget it. So what? You lost $50,000. Fuck that $50,000. Look at the tears and.
Idea got brought to me. It was supposed to be like what do they call it, a long-term coin. And the guy that ran the account, he was like, oh, we're going to change like the way everybody thinks of crypto. Crypto's going to be a good place. And I feel really bad for all the people that got affected by it.
So if you lost money in this, she's not sorry for this because obviously this was never her fault. But don't worry, she feels bad for you. I think that's enough.
And it just didn't go the way I planned. And all the money out of this episode is getting donated to all the animals that have been affected by the fires up here.
And I'll match it. Me, Ricky, I'll match it, whatever.
The people who lost like shit ton of money must be punching their screen right now, not even finishing up the video. What the fuck? The animals get the money? What about my money? Fuck the animals, Haley. Pay me. Oh, Jesus, bro. Now, obviously, the whole episode is available if you want to watch it in the link below. But let me save you some time on this whole thing. She said she met a friend of a friend who offered her $200,000 to promote this. First paycheck was $125,000. She thought she could trust this friend of a friend and, you know, open the whole project to the community. And guess how that friend of a friend turned out to be? Very evil guy who took advantage of me.
How did this all happen?
So
Explain.
This idea got brought to me like months ago, and I was kind of, I don't want to do that. I don't know anything about it, and I've never heard the space is a good place to be. So I was like, which we trusted the guy that come to us. He was a friend of, I don't know, a friend of a friend, I guess you can put him. That was my biggest mistake.
Then Faceback goes on and talks to the lawyer for 6 minutes. The lawyer's off the camera. Long story short, he said that the lawyer brought up the contract. He made sure all the coin is legal and all. He negotiated with them. And the person, the developer, who he has never met in his life, owns 80%, has control over 80% of this whole coin. Meaning, he can do whatever the fuck he wants with it. And they were promised to be kept in the loop, in the circle of what exactly is going to happen to the Tuah coin, step by step. And you know, you'll be surprised, like, after giving 80% of the power to the developer, him being the man of the house, what does whatever the hell he wants without them being able to do anything about it, just in case he decided to fuck them over. But hey, he was a friend of a friend and we trusted him.
So see, the problem with the developing side of like projects like these and products like these is they can do whatever they want, right? Like they can change this structure that sounds really pretty and honest. They can change it at will, right?
Especially when they control the coins, they control the keys. Yeah.
So 80% of the supply, and then they control all the code and stuff, all these locks that sound great again and fair, and like it's going to keep her safe. They can just be turned off right before the thing goes. And that's sounds like more or less is what happened. What would you say?
So a guy that not even the lawyer has met has 80% control over the whole thing. The lawyer never met it. Haley never met this guy. He's just a guy who has control over everything, and we don't need to question it. He's a friend of a friend. Let's trust this guy. And you won't believe what happened at the 5-minute mark. It genuinely blew my mind. I couldn't believe my eyes. Koosh, did she come out and say, I did it? I was a developer. No, there's no plot twist like that. It is something way worse.
All right, you guys, I only got one sponsor left because there's some real ones and they've stuck with me since every bit of this started. Game Time gives you the best price guarantee, and Tuah gives you the best damn time. So if you can't decide what to do for shit like me, then you've got Game Time Pick. It filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats.
Maybe Haley, have the sponsors sit this one out, because this is a response video. This is some serious stuff. This is some people are sitting at the top edge of their seat who lost their money, or even the people who are taking this seriously and just watching this, focusing and locking in. Best time gives you the best time of the best time of the day. Donkey. She spoke for the total of 4 minutes in this video. 2 minutes of it was saying, oh, thank you for the fans who stuck with me, and the other 2 minutes was sponsor talking about her sponsorship. The rest of it, it's FaZe Banks and his other two buddies, crypto buddies, and they're trying to save the face of the whole crypto world and sharing their own experiences, and they're sharing how it should have gone in the first place, right? Now, FaZe Banks posted this on his Twitter after the podcast got leaked. He said, so in an attempt to hear Haley Welch's side of the crypto scam story, I agreed to do her first podcast back. And upon agreeing for the podcast, he had some very important rules. These are just non-starters. These are the two main ones. Not allowing markets to be manipulated by leaking this episode's existence before resolution was found. So long story short, this does not go out until we found a resolution, until the second episode we film it after we have more information as we're still investigating, and then we're going to be popping those two videos all at once. Second, her team finding a real solution regarding the money she made, and where is that money supposed to go after that, and what to do with the Tuah coin project moving forward. They had to figure these out because that first podcast was just us giving you the idea, the right point of view, the right side of what exactly happened. And as our team is investigating it, we are going to be, sharing the second episode with you. Did the second episode ever air? Fuck no. FaZe canceled it. These were non-starters, and we were told this episode would only ever see the light of day if we only gave the green light for it. But these donkeys leaked and or inside traded the token. We noticed a random spike in volume on the coin 22, along with a random message asking us if we did the podcast. This is when it got leaked. Very clearly, the team was not as solid as they claimed to be. They completely blew it, and we called the episode off right then and there. Now today, the episode randomly gets leaked. The price of the Tuah coin is pumping, and they completely fumbled the bag yet again. What a mess. Poor girl. It's a wonder how she found herself in this position in this first place. But FaZe, no, it was a friend of a friend that she trusted, and she did them dirty. So yeah, so always remember, if a friend of a friend comes and says, hey, I have a business idea, punch them in the face. He goes on and he says, Haley, I'm going to speak to you directly. Fire all these donkeys from your team because they're stealing from you and ruining your reputation. Full disclosure, nobody from our team has ever or will own a Tuah coin. Highly advise anyone following this story. So once they found out this episode is leaked, they pulled out of the second one. They are not going to be coming up with the second episode. And this first episode just makes FaZe Bank look very, very bad. But it was still a chance for Haley to at least take some accountability. Sure, they take advantage of you. I believe her. I genuinely believe that they took advantage of this girl. She didn't know what she was getting into. She's an adult. She should have. It's still her fault, and she should take accountability. I am so sorry. We are working through it too. What the f is a sponsor in the middle of a video?
Game Time gives you the best price guarantee, and Tuah gives you the best damn time.
People were waiting. All right, this is the part. At least she's gonna say sorry for the I don't know, $300 or $300,000 that I lost in this whole thing. At least, Haley, all I want, I don't even want a Tuah from you. All I want is a simple apology that you didn't know what you got yourself into, or got us into with you because you had no knowledge about it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. She's gonna say sorry. So today, I want to wait, no, this is the camera angle when she's like other side. She looks like a fucking robot. So today, I want to talk to you about the tickets of the game, the sponsors of this. So better tickets, so you can save money with Gamer. Click the link below and use the Tuah. How hard is it to just not go around, not cry, and just I'm not being harsh about this. I'm just being realistic with this whole situation. Just a simple accountability would have saved you a lot of face. Now with this one, I'm just sharing you with the whole story of what exactly happened, the whole context of the situation. I don't have a PhD in crypto like that PhD breakdancer from Australia. The one who has a PhD is CoffeeZilla with more detailed about the whole crypto prices, the pump and the volume, and how much was exactly stolen. What about this? He knows how to grill people. He probably went to bed right now because US is nighttime. Mine is like 8 a.m. right now, so he's gonna go through it when he wakes up, and he's going to make a video about it. Or for all we know, he had a coffee just like me, and he's gonna have an all-nighter on this. He's gonna have some fun with this whole thing. Anyways, I look forward to CoffeeZilla's video. I want to see what he says as well. But do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.